Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Omer, and this is my first ever playthrough of Oneshot, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens when we boot up the game. Wow. This time. Especially since, like, over the last while, we haven't had a dream, but maybe something will be said about the darkness. It's still glitching, by the way. It's still glitching. Really, really, really cool the way they're doing that. Yeah, I wonder, oh, Nico, again, it's no longer shock. It's more just like look at this. Look at that. It's no longer shock. Yeah, it's just like, understands. They shouldn't have to understand at all. We have to go find some gears. Is it a gear and a battery I think we have to find? Should we talk to Calamus and Alula before we check anything? And it looks like we can head back. We can head back, so I guess that's where we're gonna find it. Hey, do you know where I can find a battery? Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. Up to our robots in the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. How are you doing, Alula? Do you know where I can find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? That sounds so silly. Like something a magpie would have. Magpie. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. Fantastic, Alula. Thank you so much. He does all kind of funny stuff. I mean, he keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. He's such a weirdo. Thank you so much, Calamus and Alula. S-tier characters, thank you so much. Let's check this out then. Can we go back? We can. But how are we going to get to Magpie? That's the question, because we better come back, by the way. We will come back with the boat because we don't want to leave them there. But yeah, how are we going to talk to Magpie, because everything's kind of blocked off right now? I'm sure there's always going to be a way. There's going to be a way. We have to find that way. And it's so weird now, like that we kind of have like the world opened up a bit more. This music is beautiful. This is so sad. This is so sad. So sad. Hello, person. Two children reside near here. Okay. Cause Magpie is like on the other side. Magpie's like a bit of a distance away. Like we have to like actually travel a distance to see Magpie. This is blocked off as well, isn't it? I think, yeah, it is. Yep. So we actually have to like, because I think he's on the other side of the if I remember, because we couldn't get past here. Right? We can get past the vines, I guess, but see, this is blocked off. I wonder. Should we talk to Maize then and see if like there's anything we can do? Like maybe, oh, maybe no. That's where we came in. Maybe add more vines if we could. I know it's horrible, but like it seems like it's the only way we're gonna be able to get out of here is to add more vines to go over that bridge, possibly. That's what I'm thinking. Let's go talk to her. Because there's a reason the game told us like what was happening, right? There's a reason the game told us that Maize was like creating vines and to make like the island stay up and to give us passageways past here. You know, there's a reason. This game isn't stupid. It lays out the groundwork for everything. This is the opposite of what we were doing with Maize last time. The last time we gave Maize the light bulb. Hello. I have something to ask of you. Okay, so this is it. Okay. Yes. It looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken, and that's right. The bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Oh, the little smile. Yeah. Is it possible? Difficult. Oh. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. They need to find the right points. The vines must be very strong too, especially, yeah, they're not just growing out of the ground. An undertaking. I feel terrible, but possible. I intend to use the last of my... No, let's not. We'll jump over the bridge. We will jump over the bridge. No, we will jump over it. Please stand back. No, we will jump over the bridge. I will jump. No. I look at the... What happened? Are you okay? Are you? Dear Christ. And that's it? Oh my God. There's no seed this time to replant the spirit either. This just like is again like we were talking about last time about how like Nico was feeling like does any of this even matter, and still feeling that way. You could tell still feeling that way. Is what I'm gonna do even gonna matter? And now we have Maize sacrifice themselves for our little journey, and Silver sacrifice it. And I understand they were already like in trouble, right? Same with the Protobot, the Protobot. I understand that they were already like got squares on them, but they did make a sacrifice. And what Nico's seeing is asking themselves, is this even going to matter in the end? And then seeing a bunch of people still sacrifice themselves for this thing, like it's too sad. And it's also like this weird motivation, because it's like, okay, well, even though I don't know if I'm gonna if it's gonna matter, I gotta keep going because people have already like done so much for this. Imagine having to go through this as Nico. Because again, we think about it as us, we're feeling horrible, right? But this game gives a whole new meaning to like really caring about a character. I'm looking into a world here, it feels like. That's the way they presented this game so well. I'm looking into a world and I'm seeing this character, Nico, feel absolutely hopeless at times. But seeing everyone either falter, get destroyed, sacrifice themselves. Friends that he knew before, like Robot was the first example. Robot, Silver, all these characters that we knew before, the bouncer robot, all these robots we knew before that were friendly to us, and now they're just gone, or they're gonna be gone in some cases, and like Maize as well. This is something I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy, because this isn't a thing where it's like, you know, and here this is horrible too. I hope I'm not making it sound like it's not horrible. If someone like slaps you in the face, that hurts and can hurt emotionally too. But this is something that doesn't leave you. Seeing this stuff, it doesn't leave you. It can't leave you. It's going to be with, if Nico remembers, for the rest of Nico's life. And he's just a little kid. I'm guessing the bridge is up here now. Yep, oh my god. This literal passageway for us, this small passageway over the bridge, is symbolic of someone sacrificing themselves for us. That's what it is. That small aspect of a bridge. And again, I think there's a huge theme of like, throughout this entire game, will it even matter? Why should it even matter? And Nico's feeling that too. And look how much effort you have to do for one small thing in this game. It's an incredible game because the themes that it lays out are consistently like perfect. Like it's a perfectly written game. Because, and again, I'm going to say perfectly written because I'm sure there are like little things here or there that I didn't point out. But the reason I'm not going to point them out is because I haven't seen them. You know, I'm not looking for flaws in this. I just think it's so perfectly laid out, and like the characters are perfectly laid out. It's like presented so well. Hello? Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. I can tell. Even the bridge on the way here was... Are you sent by Dr. Silverpoint? No? Carry on then. Wait, do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? I do not. Alright. So I'm guessing down here then is the research station. Some vines just grew around the bridge, almost as if an intentional repair effort. Yeah. Like this, again, this is all symbolic of a sacrifice. Us getting here is a symbol of a sacrifice. Do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? I have a battery integrated into my system. It cannot be used to power other things. Ah. Do you know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? Have you checked the power room? Thank you. More squares in the water. Anomalies are increasing. And just stare, the robot just staring at it as well. Hello, person. Is this the main generator of the Glen? Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, to generate this room, utilize such a device. I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens. Didn't we, Romer? We did. If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. But what about you guys? All of you guys lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe we should go find... Yeah, maybe we should go find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to use as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. So, if we kept the battery from the Glen, does that mean from the Barrens? Does that mean that they would? You have to. It's almost like a choice. One area's robots are stay alive, and the other ones don't. That is so rough. Like if I don't know if that's the case if we kept the battery from the Barrens, but like it seems that way because again I don't think we needed to power it to find the code for the gas mask. No, we didn't. If we memorized the location of everything in the start of the game there, we wouldn't have to do that at all. If we memorized the location of where the robot was, where the medical center was, we actually wouldn't have to do it. So if we had a better memory of exactly where everything was with the numbers, you wouldn't have to use the battery at all, I don't think. Oh my god. I guess we have no choice but to take this again. Another sacrifice. This time made by the robots. Oh my... Can I... Hold on a second here. Can we not put it back in just for now? I was thinking maybe we could put it back in. Like we could put it back in just for a bit, just so they could still like... Oh, it's so depressing. Like the way they're sitting down, like they deserve, like again, they deserve every bit of life too. It's a robot without power. I gotta get out of here. Again, another like idea of like sacrifice in this game. And they're programmed to put humans first. Think of yourselves, for God's sake. The bridge before was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit really is looking out for us, isn't she? She's incredible. Yeah. And again, this is like so... It's like, again, the robots, the spirit, all these people are doing this stuff for, like, the life of the Glen and the life of the humans here in the Glen. I'm glad they appreciate it. In some way. The sheep is over here. The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now, but looks like the vines are slowing it down. So the vines are helping. My mommy's making food for everyone. I want to help her catch a fish, but I'm not grown up yet. There's Magpie. We won't last long now, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land. So they're... Are you okay? I want to go back home. Again, the relocation again. Look, they're all in the one spot, like crowded in the one spot. Looks like the Glen is deteriorating faster than ever now, yeah. Hello, Messiah. Would you like some stew? I made enough to feed the whole village. No, keep it for yourself. It's okay, thanks. Please keep it for yourself. This is so sad. Again, like they're all like coupled together in this one area. What a day. So can we try to barter with Magpie then? Would have been nice to be the settlement there. Too late now, I guess. Are you the trader guy? Sure am. You the trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my car, which sadly has been abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to get some of my favorites before I left, though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait. I do have this box thing you can wind up and play. Oh, it's a music box. That's a music box. Yeah, I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. But I'm not sure I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh. What am I saying? You're the savior. Again, this like this treatment we get that is incredibly special because we have this light in our hands. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not be around much longer. Like this feeling of like, if I don't help, what's gonna happen, you know? You need to save the world, right? Take it. Thank you. Well, you just gave it to me? What? That's so not like you. Still kind of sad I lost most of my stuff. But then again, like, I think like it's just like a general consensus thing where like we feel like sometimes people who like are like those trader guys are like trying to trick us. I think the way people talk about Magpie is probably like very friendly. So it's under my estimation then that I'm like, maybe like I just like, you know, had a stereotype in my head of the idea of a trader or a barterer because apparently he's just like a very nice guy. There's like nothing bad at all about him. Do we break it open with the crowbar? Should we show the music box? Yeah, maybe I just had like a bad estimation of what like a trader would be from other games. This trader is actually just very friendly and actually helps out the village. Because like even then I was like, that's no way, that's not like you. And then I'm like, no, everyone said very nice things about this trader. The vines are everywhere. The plant lady must be protecting us. Yeah. And they don't even know. That's who you really should be worshipping. I'm telling you that much. I'm telling you that much at this stage. And the robots. The robots are the reason we're gonna get out of here. Our village was ransacked by squares not long ago. Most of us made it out alive. We can't really go back anymore. Squares are bad news, man. That was the guy who told us about the squares the first time. You know what's the interesting way that they phrased that was ransacked by squares. That sounds like, you know, you say ransack when someone, when like a, hello? What? What are you? You say ransack, okay. You say what is what? You say ransack when it's like almost like a human thing or like a living thing sometimes, you know what I mean? Now like it can be used for like, you know, things spreading. It seems that like a lot of people see the squares as like a malicious entity, so they do see it that way. Nothing's biting. That's wild. That's wild to me. So how are we gonna get this the gear out of the music? Should we just bring it back? I wonder, because there's nowhere else we can go here. By the way, if you ever see a big guy with goggles and a cool helmet, tell him the trader Glenn said hi. Also, ask him if there's any more music boxes for trading. Will do. So maybe we should just bring back the music box and see if we can do anything with that. Let's check. We should check around here as well, obviously this whole area, just in case too. But I'm guessing we might just have to bring back the battery in the music box. Like, this place is very restricted in comparison to what it was before. Like, you can see parts of the world is falling into the water as well. Yeah, maybe we should take a nap as well before we do anything. Yeah, 100%. We'll change the wallpaper for a bit as well. This is a beautiful wallpaper, though. It's probably my favorite one. I think we'll keep it. I think we'll definitely keep it. Customize. Oh, yeah, you can just do it from here, which is really cool. Change the themes to red, orange, purple, blue. Cyan is pretty nice. Green is nice. Yellow's my favorite, though. Music volume is pretty good. Brightness is at 100%. Resolution? What? Oh my god, you can change the resolution. That's so freaking funny. That is incredibly funny. I appreciate that quite a bit. Now I know why this game... Wait. Oh, now all the stuff's like this. You know what? Who cares? No, I will care. For some reason, I'm more of a guy who likes this type of stuff. Who likes it like this. Unless you just any dream this time. No dream. No dream again. And no even talk of a dream this time. Let's keep going. So, do we have anything in our inventory that could... Like, we got all this stuff and it means absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? Like the sponge and all this stuff to fill the syringe and like the bottle of smoke. Like the crowbar, like we can't combine that with anything. Let's just go back and talk. Let's go back and talk. And maybe there's like new dialogue from, because we want to make sure we're going back in time for Calamus and Alula as well, because so they're not left behind. Calamus and Alula. This is Maize's place. I wonder if anything's changed. We could tell Maize to like, but then again, like it's like everyone's so. I think Maize is gone, by the way. Maize is gone, but like everyone's so happy what Maize did. Like they're so grateful, Maize. We should probably say that like everyone is like knows it was you, and everyone's so happy it was you, and everyone believes that you care so much. Everyone truly believes that. Such a sad story with that with Spirit, and we haven't even gotten the ability to like grow Maize again, like last time, because of the vines consuming Maize. I love the idea of one spare outfit. That's a very kid like outlook as well, right? Like, well, if you have one spare outfit, it's fine, you know. So we're heading back to the gravesite. You know what's so crazy about this? This feels like more hopeful, this gravesite, than seeing all the robots. Let's talk to Calamus and Lula. You know, or maybe we should like show them the music box. Did you find any? What are you looking for again? Gears? Gears. Did you find any of those? No, but I found this music box though. Oh. We're just about done here, so let us know when you want to go back to the ruins. Okay. Okay, so maybe we'll show... Yeah, okay, let's go. Let us go. I have a music box for you. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of those that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes lots of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? Somebody wanted to say hi. A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember my father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world despite... Well... Sorry. I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine, although it pains me out to take it apart. Oh. I'm sorry. It's fine. I still need a battery to get the engine running. Please do what you must to find one. I actually did find a battery, believe it or not. I found a battery. Oh, nice. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it, of course. We can all just give it back later. All right. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? Sure, so we're gonna have a little bit of a building montage. How's it going? Slow. The connectors of the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... Don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. If you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Wait. Do you remember from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? It's gonna sound strange, but she is a fox. I don't think I did. Oh, I don't think I did. I don't think I know what you're talking. Yeah, I don't think I did meet someone who looked like a fox. Worth a shot. Rue can be elusive. Even if she's at least hidden one of us. My memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know. Proto told me to think of the world like a dream, but then I got so caught up with... I just kind of forget everything you were supposed to be not real. And then I remember, I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place. Am I just trapped here for no reason? This is it. Yeah, we were talking about this all along. Like, has this even mattered? Am I just trapped here for no reason? Heavy. Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't all you guys supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure I even believe anymore. Yeah, this is probably going to shake his beliefs if he knows about it. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid it must risk sounding callous, but please, you need to concern yourself with you need not concern yourself how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We can't allow for distractions. Father's putting everything into his one last run of the world. Father? The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father's involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but if they're accumulating at our fighting speeds now, Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? Again, this is like a letting out of all these questions in their mind. Because you could tell Nico had so many questions on their mind through this whole game, and there's this whole run as well. I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code. Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Jesus. We knew about this from the scientists who were talking about how, like, you will lose a limb sometimes when it fades back. Father lost some of his friends in the previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation itself. Wait, did he? Did he? Yeah. But how? Yeah, this is... How? Yeah, I'm asking the same questions as Nico here. If everything in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's a good question. That's, not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Oh man. These are the questions that Nico's asking because they literally feel hopeless. They literally feel like they want to find an answer to this world. A reason to keep going. Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built into the to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was too caught up with other stuff at the time to think about it. You know of it at least, then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, and the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Okay. This is big info. Our home world. The real world was actually destroyed a long time ago. What? Yeah, same, Nico. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about the Messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. So this has been going on for a while. Prophetbot, or Prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of this Messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the Messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the Messiah would not have been able to be born before our world ended. So we weren't even born when these prophecies started. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. People also abandoned their jobs, like as well we saw in this world. So there's a lot of the idea of the abandonment as well. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. This This is like a big drop of information here. With his last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet. The World Machine. That's what this game is called, the World Machine Edition. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. So his dad created this world as a collection of memories, and the real world was destroyed. And there's like 4 characters, not including us, I believe, maybe including us. That was it. Rue. Yeah, no. Look, we'll keep going. What I do know there's no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, I also need to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phase. It took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. So like it's even like when it's attached to a living person, it's still breaking down. Father caught to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kind of ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. So that's us. It was floating until, like, technically until we downloaded it. Until I made the purchase on the PlayStation Store of $14.99. This was floating in the void. This world was floating in the void. That is crazy. Yeah. The operator, Romer, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. Insane. It's so insane how they use us in this. So Romer's a living person you needed to borrow? No. That would be you. So this makes sense. Because when Nico goes to sleep, the world goes to black and Nico dreams of their actual life. Holy hell, this makes perfect sense, but why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? It's okay. I do not know. We really need to get going. A lot of freaking like pieces of information dropped there. But at least we have someone with us now that knows this place is a game. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready. Alright. I understand if you're upset, but please, try to understand. My father's doing his to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. The world means a lot to him, you know. So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually all bigger than this one anyway. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. I'll try. Should probably tell Calamus and Luna where I'm going. Exactly. You mean those two running over here now? Of course they're running over here. Are you serious? Oh, these sweethearts. Bad news. The boat... What? Yeah, what? It's... Oh, no! Looks like they're heading... That's... fast. Yeah, that's so fast. There was none of them, like, on the way here. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. No. Save them first, then come back for me. Then it's priority that I take you to the city. No, take them first. I can stand here. If it's not immediate danger, then I can also not be in immediate danger. Take them back over there. Literally, it's like 2 minutes to get over there. Take them over there. What about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off at the city too fun. So they're going to the city. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I was like, oh, why aren't you going to drop them back home? Like, if the squares are spreading. But what's going to happen to the people in the village as well? Like Magpie. The city's better equipped to handle the squares. You'd be safer there. You take us to the city? Oh, Lula loves it. If you wish. Oh, yeah. All right. I'll be back here in an hour. So, an hour? So please wait for me. No, take them first. Take them first. You guys sure you'll be fine here? The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. The way the game said for now, though, I don't like it. Take them first. Alright then, I understand that we have the sun in our hands. I understand this. But still, I would like to take them first. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. I don't like this. I don't like this feeling. Alright. No. Say goodbye just in case. I know it's so sad to even think about, but... The music's incredible. I can't feel good about this because... Look at this image. I can't feel good about it because I'm just thinking about Calamus and Alula. This is a great drawing, and I'm having such a good time. Oh, I would die. Die. For this kid. Holy hell. Straight up just gorgeous stuff. Now go back quickly. Made it. Please go back. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done on the channel. I could see it on your face, Nico. I could see it. Reaction from first timers are always delightful to watch. Hey, Romer? That was really fun. I'm glad I could see it on your face. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you gotta watch at least, right? And Cedric. Yeah? Thanks. So polite, always so polite. What for? Song's incredible. Flying. Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world though. So I'll help you get the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. It is. There's lots of nice people here. Whew. The people in this world are incredible. I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. Exactly, there's such nice people here. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. I'm glad that we all have met as well. Despite the circumstances. And speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings, so yeah, please do pick them up as soon as possible. That's true, those two have been waiting for a while now. Yeah, please. In the meantime, do you remember what to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. You should attend to that then. Let's meet here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... No. Don't do this. Don't do this. Stop. No. They're trapped in... What does this game think it is? Calamus, Alula... I can't think about that. I can't think about them and the squares closing in on... We don't have much time left. Change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we'd split up and keep you safe. So it is targeted. It's very clear it's targeted. I want you to find a door under a large... The room behind the house is a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. Alright. What about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. No, please. I know you can't do anything about the Calamus and Aluna now. Jesus. Are you okay? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, Romer. Let's do our best. Short, very short. Oh my god. Clams and Alula. I hate that like this game is doing such a good job of making us care about people in this desolate world. And also doing such a fantastic job of making this world feel like it is in danger. I love it because of how good it is, but I hate it because of how it makes me feel. This game has been doing such a fantastic job. The thought, and they're at their mother's gravesite as well. And Alula was so excited to see the city. Cedric. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just like not doing good right now. the lovely people we met in this place. Great design. A prodigious tinkerer and a child of the author. Cedric is the operator of only known flying machine, a miraculous and highly advanced device that can travel the skies. Cedric has been waiting in the refuge for the day the world can truly be saved. Cedric is hopeful and eager to play his role in the final gambit. And you know what's so soul crushing? I'm gonna get this plane out of frame. It's the fact that like that plane ride gave this dopamine rush, this injection of serotonin to Nico, where they were no longer as depressed about the world for a moment. And we're talking about like I had this upbeat attitude about saving everything. And as soon as everything, the dust has settled and all this stuff happened again, back to the very short words, the short sentences, back to reality. We can't even go up to the Maize area, by the way. That's where Maize would have been. How's this robot doing? The bouncer robot. Oh, okay, yep. Holy freaking hell, everything. And now we know it's targeted. We know it's targeted. There it is again. There's the lamplighter. Come on! Work already. Huh? Alright, the elevator guy. Do we have to find all the materials first to make the elevator work? Come on! Come on! Now of all times. Excuse me. Whoa. You're you. Jeez, I knew I was gonna run into. The elevator's missing a button, right? How'd you know? Roman will help you fix it. Seriously? Thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours, I can't figure out the thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments. The squares wrecked the place yesterday. Right now everyone's crowding the cafe. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. We didn't find any magnets and stuff in the apartment. Yes. What? Looks about to find some other way to fix the button. Oh! Holy fudge. This is horrible. Looks like we're going to need to find another way to down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. We do hear another one, but I don't know really where it is. I think we do. Do you? Yeah, I think we do. Let me know if you need any help with anything. And this lamplighter was was my safe haven. Lamplighter was what made me feel so like safe in this world. Like legitimately, I felt so cozy with the lamplighter, and now it's the opposite feeling. Oh, hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time. The apartments in the West Sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We'll let them stay here for now. These people won't starve here. Perks of using a cafe as an emergency shelter hub, but they must be terrifying. These are all characters from the apartments. Let me see your beautiful hair one more time. Can I get you anything to eat? No, thank you. You know, I could go for some pancakes right now, yeah, but it just isn't the time, yeah. They wouldn't talk just before either. Same as usual. What's that penguin?
Hello.
Yeah, that weird penguin. Yep. Yeah, just like, yep. Dang it. I just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Our apartment's got evacuated. My parents are at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. Hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Is really cold outside? You know, now that you mention it, it is really chilly around the time around, Romer. Good thing you got a scarf, right? Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Speaking of plants, I heard the glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit? Maize? I figured. How is she doing? Oh, without even saying anything, they really... That's so sad. She's gone, isn't she? She said she was using the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. So, what was the name of this, the actual, the potted plant character again? If I could just check this out here for a second. Look at all these amazing characters. Like, look at all these characters. Like, we have, like, a... Mason. Yeah, Mason, like a Mason artist. Oh, there's Kelvin as well. We have to talk to Kelvin as well after this. There's so many fantastic characters in the game. I think I just, like, have this special connection with, like, the lamplighter a lot. And, like, of course, Thomas and Luna as well. But, like, there's some... And, of course, Ling as well. There's, like... I would say those are the ones I'm connected to the most. And it's also, like, a really talented thing this game is doing. There's, like... Wait, we can't go this way. What do we do? Wait, how do we get to that elevator again then? But yeah, it's a really talented thing this game is doing, where it's not only showing us like how many people need refuge and how many different types of like people need refuge in this place. It's also like working incredibly hard, like, to make every single like thing that's happening in this world, like, show an effect on every single person, on the stuff that we did before. Like, just something so simple as like, oh, wait, we're no longer finding a battery. This is the bed, yeah. We're no longer able to find a battery. Something that simple, right? This thing that we did before, we can no longer do. Like, it's that simple. And it's just like this, again, it's just like, hey, you know, remember that whole puzzle? You remember saving Maize, remember all this stuff? This isn't the time to do that anymore. So how do we do this then? Because this is blocked off. Wait, through here. Yeah, I'm an idiot. No, wait. Yeah. Wait, no, is this the right way? No, this is wrong. What am I doing? It's up. We have to go up. But I think it's blocked off. Am I wrong? I'm probably wrong. Probably wrong. Doing me. Probably wrong. Probably very wrong. No, I was just going the wrong way. Yeah, it's right here. There's the Watcher. We're here at the 11th hour. Which means it's usually like the last hour before like the ending. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I want it to be a clock reaches 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. So crazily pessimistic, right? And there's small holes in the table. Looks like someone bolted here before. So this time they didn't actually like care to bring their they actually took their stapler and their who took my stapler? Communication services have been lost. I'm unable to do anything. So they can't even communicate. Some kind of computer terminal. So down here was where we found the door. If I remember correctly, it was here? 269.10, 55.15. What? This was completely blank last time, by the way. Completely blank. What the hell? Some weird square light on the floor. It glows blue. Red. green, and then there's one purple in the background. What is happening here? Looks like it's stuck on another floor? Wait, there's a lever hanging from the ceiling. We can't reach that though. Maybe the crowbar? There's a reason they let the crowbar stay with us. Find, oh, the Watcher. Someone tall. Again, and this is something that's a change as well. This feels like almost ethereal, this place. Wait, is there a computer down here still? But it's not, we're not going to communicate. The screen is off, yeah. Honestly, good. Honestly, very good. Keep it that way. We're running out of time. Someone, oh, the lamplighter. Of course. I was thinking the Watcher because they were tall, but like, of course the lamplighter is like literally made to do this. Like, that's their job. But I just thought because the Watcher was closer. We found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. Do they work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever because you're taller than me. I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. And now we're getting to like, now we have a new JRPG party with the lamplighter. Nice walk cycle there, Mr. Lamplighter, sir. They do darkness in this game as well, really, really well. Here it is. This room gives you the creeps, man. Kind of, yeah? Same. Yep. So, what do you need help with again? Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. It's at least worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Yeah, exactly. The thing that you used to light the lights, yeah. Nice. Thank you, mister. No problem, kid. So, you coming? This is so interesting as well with the, like, we're in an elevator again with the lamplighter, but this time around, like, it's a completely different elevator under completely different circumstances. Wait, this is the tower! Oh, so that's where this leads. Looks like the elevator works alright. I'll get the evacuees, I suppose. This is the tower, though. Oh, why? Why would you do this? What is going on? Why would you? No! It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. This is so horrible. Again, this is so targeted. It was like a laughter almost, the squares. Yeah. Maybe Roman and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. What about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. Please figure something out. Every time that we help someone, the game rips us apart. Every single time. So this time it's not even activated. So we have to find Rue. Every single time we try to help somebody, the game decides to rip us apart like that. And it's not the game. It's what, the world machine? Is that what it's called? The actual engine that's running this, like the entity, I guess. I call it world machine. Maybe I'm wrong. The entity itself, because the world machine is what's everything, right? Please, you mustn't. The lab collapses any moment now. Cedric, let go of me. Oh man, it's affecting everywhere. It's like closing in. I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah! Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Wherever else is right now. The library? So Silverpoint helping us out here as well. Should we show the amber thing again? Everyone's at the library. I can see the stalls even up there. Well, look who's back. What about next time you let me know before you leave the shop? Oh, they were talking about Silver Point. Sorry. I get so worried, you know. You found the Messiah. Yeah. We ran each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needs to rebuild a robot. Oh, you know? Yeah. Robot? That's why I need that book so badly. You all talk about a kid with white hair and goggles. That's Cedric, yeah? He ran in here earlier and grabbed one of the books from my archives and ran straight out the door. Without even going through checkout. The nerve of that kid. Said it was an emergency, so I didn't bother stopping him. Hope he doesn't get himself killed out there. I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh god, no, I saw the dots and I was like, something's gonna happen. Oh my gosh. What are you doing now? This game is just hit after hit. The labs? No! What the... Why is this game doing this? Why is this game doing this to me? Oh! Not him too. I'm sorry about your friend. It's everyone. Everyone is getting trapped by these squares. He told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Are you kidding me? There's no way I'm letting you out there. But I really have to. George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has structural integrity to withstand the collapse. It's best you stay here until things stabilize. However long that takes. But we know it won't. We know it won't. What about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? The sun won't do us any good if the squares are just gonna mess everything up. Sadly. Not to mention even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. If anything bad happens to the Messiah of all people, I won't allow it. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. This is what a lot of people think. It's what a lot of people think about this. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking. But now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. At this time, we've burdened you with our hope, our faith. Blistering knowing the fact that you were just a lost child. Someone saying this, by the way, is so important. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? 100%. We've been dealing with the tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. Yes. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us. Being held back by the very people you were told to save. We just seem so ungrateful. I don't think Nico sees it like that. It's... okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Roma, do you remember? I remember. Of course I remember. The very first time, I'm not sure how far back it was for you. I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually. I still wanted the people here to be happy, of course. So, when you told me to return home back then, I wasn't sure. But I trusted you more, Romer. But then I just came back. You what? And then I found out about this world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but... I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. No. I thought I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this. No. No, do not. It's okay. It just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save the world and me 100%, but you wanted to go home and save the world too. It's a completely natural feeling. But in the end, you can only choose one, right? It was super hard. Like, in the end, I chose you and would again, but it was super hard. It must be... The world isn't broken. Will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? Well, we're hoping not. But even if it is... I really want to save this world, Romer. Oh my god. You precious, precious boy. You precious, precious soul. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were... Oh, Nico. Romer. I'm not afraid anymore. Oh, the little sleeve. Whew. That's why I think you guys should let me go. This brave boy. I promise I'll be okay. Please. Well, I'm convinced. After all that, it'd be super rude if he just stopped you, wouldn't it? After that amazing speech. Well, George is fine with it. I guess I should let you go now, Messiah. But promise me else you'll be careful, okay? You guys be safe too. What a, again, doesn't need to do all this, right? Incredible speech. But does not need to do all that. You know what I mean? I'm constantly amazed by this kid. Feeling so many emotions all the time when I'm around this kid. Let's have a go, a bit of a gander around here as well, guys. This episode was heavy, like so much lost, and then having Nico like look all these vendors here, fully explain, hey, I understand the sacrifice. I'm not afraid. I need to do this for these people, and the way this game is so well written, the fact that this kept we saw this destruction on the way here, the constant losing of friends. And that's what motivates them. I want to do this. I want to save this world. Looks like I'll have to cancel my appointment. This stinks. It's so impressive to me. And you're so strong, and you don't even have to be. You're so strong. The world being the way it is now, I'm just glad the author was able to write down all this stuff before everything went off the rails. Another group evacuation should be arriving soon. I hope my friends are okay. I wonder where the author is. Apparently he just kind of stopped showing up. The head librarian says that she's still getting his manuscripts, but no one has seen him in person in so long. Huh. Many people have been assuming the worst. Possibly. No, I finally saw the author today. His flying machine, at least. Wait. I was looking out for the window. Oh, you thought that was the author. And spotted in the distance with my binoculars. Isn't that cool, Messiah? Yeah. And of course, Nico's not going to correct you. Oh, even the scientists are here, yeah. Robots are the only ones I can send out there now. Thankfully, we still have a couple units that aren't too badly damaged. Still care for your robots, please. They're beautiful creatures. The lab complex got totally totaled, didn't it? Yeah. All those hours put into work, and now, and I'm still thinking about those people in the cafe. They're in an even worse spot. They're in the place where the infrastructure is being affected incredibly quickly. She fell asleep. We finally getting some sleep. When the world ends, would it be better if it was gone in an instant? This is the person that really affected my thinking a lot through the game. Looks like we're stuck in the ladder. Yep. What are you doing to that book? Editing it. I've been in all the shadows from my entire career, but if I'm gonna die soon, I want to die knowing I put out at least one original idea out there. Oh man, this is so heavy. This is so, seeing all these people together as well is so heavy because they're putting all the people that like, you know, you grew to know, like in like right in front of you. Some of them making sacrifices, some of them just dying. I need to find out how this book ends. If I die, I want to die reading. I appreciate it, but oh my god, to say that. The city gate was destroyed a while back. I can't go into the glen anymore. I'm not sure I'll be able to get my supply of fish at this rate. I think that's the last thing we'll be worrying about right now. But I guess you still have to worry about your business. I still have plenty of these soup dumplings left. Looks like I should feed everyone here for at least another day. Oh, it's you! The world is going to be much colder soon. At least I can keep everyone here warm. Isn't that so interesting? Like, we mentioned how the world was getting colder. And this thing that gives off warmth to these cats. Like, it's colder in both, like, figuratively and literally, right? Please be careful out there. This sand smells sugary. Candy skewers fresh off the grill. Not very nutritious, I'm afraid, but at least they'll keep evacuees from getting hungry. I can't get over candy skewers. I would not be able to eat it. Looks like my life's work finally being put to good use. As long as we conserve the water we have on hand, my water pill should be able to keep everyone here from going thirsty for weeks. What is that? It's comforting to see the faith you have in Roma, Messiah. That's why I won't lose hope either. Again, the immense pressure. Is that... Oh, God. Oh, no. I saw the hat up here like this, and I was like, is that... But then I looked down, and I was like, no, that's not, because I thought there were squares, and I thought it was robot for a second. Evening news, evening news. Everything is terrible. Like, I saw the hat, and I was like, but then it was, like, a lot brighter. Reading helps me get my mind off things. Still scared of ladders, as you would be. As you would be. But you've done such a good job with the heights here as well. Well, you need something? No. Suit yourself. But just so you know, due to recent events, the restriction of noise levels in the library has been temporarily lifted. So I won't be kicking people out like before. What? You think I'll be throwing out evacuees just because I'm a delinquent stuck doing community service? Oh, you're a delinquent? Good, because I'm not. I love her just carrying around a crowbar. Yeah, I didn't know you were delinquent. This library was built fairly recently, you know. Shortly after the first squares appeared, they wanted to build something that could withstand partial collapse. Architects used the newest, strongest materials they had. Thank goodness for that. Books are neatly placed on the shelf. Oh, hello. The library is currently being used as a shelter right now. Lots of squares are starting to show up on the streets. I know. I want to say that, like, before we leave the library, like, I can't get over how good the writing is in this game, but like how good the visual presentation is in this game, how good the visuals are good at telling a story. The idea that like the library was the journey we had to, that was the place we were told to go. Like that was one of the main places, go to the library, and now it is a place where everyone is being evacuated to. And it's showing you in one place, like the cafe, like here, like everyone was cuddled together, is that the world is closing in. The world is getting smaller, the walls are closing in around everyone, and it's depressing. Guys, that's going to do it for this video, and we're going to be back very soon with another video launch. I don't know if it's going to be the last episode. I'm not sure how long this game will be, but like I'm sure it will be near maybe the last episode. But there's no way of knowing. There's literally no way of knowing with games like this. It could be like another... We could end the game and then there's another run. You never know. Thank you so much to Tyfire 2, Jamie Bull, Janet Banana, the Ghost of Inazuma, Eskun, Yuld, Radish, and Nusa, Shabbatterbread, Malcolm Day, Death Trap, and Link's Marquee. And also, if anyone is interested, I am going to be in that same call-out section for a similar tier on members, if you want to become a member on the channel, if it's easier for you. Again, I'm not trying to like force anyone to do it. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. It's always appreciated. And I will see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.